Hi everybody, Tuxtradamus here. I wanted to take a little bit to make a end of 2016, start of 2017 kind of video to talk about stuff that happened, stuff that's going to happen, I guess kind of like a state of the channel sort of thing. Um, Mainly because I wanted to kind of look ahead to what's going to be happening in 2017, or at least what I know and have planned so far. Um, so for last year was kind of the main start of the channel. Um, I did a little bit of stuff in 2015, not too much really. I don't even remember what like there wasn't much basically is what I'm saying. 2016 is kind of the main where the main stuff started. From the beginning, kind of from the beginning of the year, kind of around this time last year, we were planning some stuff, and then it started around this time. Um, and the main chunk of everything has been the tabletop RPG content, and of that mostly on other people's channels. I think that's the biggest thing looking forward is that's one of the biggest changes I want to make, and one of the biggest things I want to do for myself is have more stuff on my channel, make this more of a place where there's content and stuff and things for you to watch. Um, Definitely continuing doing stuff on other people's channels. I know I've involved in a lot of stuff still with other people, but my own things are starting up, and I'm doing a lot more stuff for me myself. Um, but anyway, back so 2016, we had the game over on Swargula's channel, Captain Kilmore's Only Hearts Club Gang. That kind of came to a close because of scheduling and time and stuff. It was an amazing time, and I am so glad I was a part of that for as long as it lasted. I think it got into the 30-week mark. We had, and if you want to, those should all be on Swarg's YouTube if you want to go check those out. Um, it was also I did a bunch of stuff with AP Gaming Real, a bunch of shows with him, and the other awesome people that I've met through that. We had my first one that I joined was Star Wars. I think was the first one that I no. I was invited to join Star Wars, and then Mistborn started, and then I got into Star Wars. So yeah, Mistborn was the first one. Um, Mistborn was so amazing. I actually really missed that one because the characters I had in that were really fun. A lot of stuff was really fun. A lot of awesome games and stories and characters. But yeah, so Mistborn was awesome. I was in the Star Wars game over there. I did Winter's Edge, which was a huge thing just because of all that was involved with it. Uh, and then I joined Sprawl. We've had a couple episodes of that, and then holidays, so we haven't had that. But yeah, that was all the stuff over on AP Gaming Reels. I got into some shows on Henley's channel as well. My first one there was the unfortunately short-lived Iron Saddle. It was a Stars Without Number thing, kind of like a pulpy Wild West kind of thing that we did. Again, kind of ended because of scheduling and some stuff, but it was really good. That made kind of the night of that turned into Black Hand, which is the Mafia game I'm in over on Henley's channel. It's still going, and it's really fun. I also joined part of their the show Fulcrum, which is a superhero game that has been awesome and still going. And then uh, a new one's coming, but I'll talk about that 2017 stuff. Another thing thing that happened in 2016 was I went to TwitchCon, which was so much fun, and I cannot wait until they announce TwitchCon 2017 because I'm going to immediately buy my stuff for it, like I did for this last one. I met a lot. It was awesome to meet a lot of people there, like in person, um, and just talk to people and see people and do things twitchy. And it was just one of the best things I could have done. And I definitely plan to go to the one this year. Another big thing from 2016 was I officially started Play to Find Out, which is my own group of tabletop role playing shows here on YouTube's Twitch. And actually, once I get some stuff worked out for it, it's going to be also in podcast form over on SoundCloud and all the podcasting places. So if you want to listen to it in audio form, you can do that. Still waiting on a couple things for that. But I think that's a good kind of chunk of 2016. I've done some streaming of stuff myself that's not tabletop RPG related, but not a lot of it. Um, and again, leading into talk about 2017, that's going to be hopefully changing. And I say hopefully, by hopefully changing, I mean it's going to be changing, because that's my main goal for this year, is to make more content of my own stuff here on this channel. So video game stuff, definitely be more of that. Do some new game stuff, some playthrough stuff. I've got some new stuff for a stream setup. It's back here under the monitors, so it's hard to show. But basically, I bought a little separate PC and a capture thing, so I can focus this computer all on the game and send it over to that. I still have some stuff to work out with it. But hopefully once I get that set up, I'll be able to play more graphic intensive games and stream them without any weirdness happening in the video because of this computer trying to stream and play a really intensive game. But yeah, so there's going to be more of that. The biggest thing with that is I'm involved in a lot of the RPG shows that make up the main brunt of the stuff. So I need to work on a schedule and such for that. What I'm probably going to be trying to do is get home, because I'm also working full-time job. So get home from work, make some food or do whatever, and then stream until the show starts, and then do the show. Try to do that at least a few nights a week. And then I'll have the tabletop RPG stuff going throughout the week, no matter what. So yeah, I guess going off from the video game stuff to the main part of it is the tabletop RPG stuff. So as of right now, on other people's channels, I'm currently involved in Chrome Blood, the Sprawl game on AP Gaming Reels channel. That's on Saturdays. I am still in Black Hand and Fulcrum, the two games on Henley's channel on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And a new one starting up this week is Void Barons, which is a Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader game. I'm really looking forward to that starting actually tomorrow, and it's going to be really cool. Got a bunch of cool people for that, and I'm looking forward to it. So those are the things on other people's channels right now. My own stuff, and under the Play to Find Out banner, Mondays we have Smooth Criminals, which is the Blades game that we've had a few episodes of, and that's going super well. So join us for that tonight if you happen to catch this on Monday. If not, every other Monday. Not every Monday, not every other Monday. Sorry. And then this Friday we are starting our game of The Circle. The Circle is actually pretty cool. It's interesting because it's not a game that's out yet. We are playtesting it. Our friend who is in Smooth Criminals, Michael, MTO All Pro on Twitter, is making his own game. And it's about shamans and like magic and being not completely in control of your magic and stuff. We've been playing it for a while, like off stream, to kind of get the game more honed in. And now that it's at a pretty good place, we're actually going to stream the playtesting of it. And that's going to be on Fridays. And we're all really, really looking forward to that. So I should probably talk about the cast for those. So for Smooth Criminals, we have Michael, MTO All Pro, as I said. We have PN, who, if you've seen him, AP's stuff, Maya stuff, Swarg stuff, you've seen them a lot. We have Smooth Mage, who, Dom, he's really, really cool. And of course we have our GM, Kelsa, who is awesome and is going to lead us through the terrible stuff that she has planned for us in Smooth Criminals. For The Circle, we will have GM Michael, who is also making the game, so he's going to be GMing it, kind of taking us through it and explaining everything about that. We have Pian as well. They are going to be playing in The Circle too. And we have another really cool streamer, Fidget Cetera, Alice. She is awesome and kind of part of some other stuff, some Discord stuff, and she's been invited to play with us in the stream. And then also Super, who is doesn't do much streaming stuff herself, but she's done a lot of stuff online with this whole RPG community that we are in, and so we are really looking forward to having her on. So those are the two shows we have going right now. Looking ahead, beyond those two, I have ideas for other stuff. Basically, I have a few kind of ideas that are percolating, but not anything like solid yet. Basically, I want to do a game I did for City of Fog, which was a thing I did earlier this year, and I probably should have talked about it earlier, but I missed that chance. Um, it was a viewer game I did with a game called Urban Shadows, and that went all right. I ended it for reasons, kind of personal stuff, because it wasn't working out too well for me. But I want to do like a regular game of Urban Shadows because I love that system and I love urban fantasy stuff with that. So I really want to get that going at some point. Um, I want to do kind of a big epic fantasy thing. Um, I'm still looking into it, but like some sort of like big long, like it lasts for like 20 plus weeks or whatever fantasy thing, because like big story, not big stories, but like big campaigns like that are really fun for me. Where you can like watch the whole thing and get invested in stuff, and there's cool things going on and blah blah blah. Kind of on the same side but opposite genre of that, I also want to do like a big sci-fi thing, like a big space opera campaign of like the group on a ship going through the stars and doing missions and meeting weird aliens and stuff. Both of those are things I really want to get going, but kind of getting stuff figured out for it. Namely like a system, ideas, people, and all that junk. Also, something I'm working on right now is branding and like graphic stuff for the Play to Find Out things. I made a few inquiries. Things are I'm working on it. Basically, is where I'm at with it. Nothing's set in stone yet, but hopefully that will be coming sooner rather than later. Yeah, so I think that's about it. We have a lot of awesome RPG content on other people's channels that I'm a part of and my own channel. So there's going to be certainly more of those coming. New shows going to be coming out with the Play to Find Out. And then definitely more video game stuff. So look forward to that. And I hope to see the community of people that watch my stuff grow, just so we can all talk about awesome things and do cool stuff together. So thank you once again for watching my stuff and being a part of all this, because it's super fun. That's why I do it, because it's a blast and I get to I've met so many amazing people because of doing this that like there's no way I could stop now, because I would be giving up on like a ton of new friends I've met throughout the last year and a half or however long. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the year and what it's going to bring. And I hope it brings you awesome things as well. So have a good day, and hopefully I will see you on the channel and in the stuff. Bye bye.